I just wanted to check and make sure my mic was on. Aries, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, buckle your seatbelt, baby, because I am one authentic person and I tells it like it is, all right? If you're returning, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you guys. Either way, please interact with this video. It helps me grow and it helps me reach more of the Aries collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I don't care if you're a cross watcher, but because I have cross watchers watching these videos, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and sometimes the energies can be flipped. All right, guys, we're gonna do for the next 7 days. We're gonna do for the next 7 days. What's the energy of love for the Aries collective for the next 7 days? Let's pray and protect. Spirit, thank you so very much for your connection, for your time, and for your energy. Allow me to deliver a clear and concise message to those watching. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. Got thunderstorm going on outside, guys. And my kids are like, hurry up. So we'll do a quick next 7 days. All right, what's the mutual energy between Aries and their love partner, or the love coming towards them for the next 7 days? Oh, we got a flyer. Let's see here. What do we got? Conflicted. Oh, sucky now. Conflicted. For you, Aries, I shit you not, it says it. And I talk about this a lot with the Aries collective. At the very bottom, it says multiple choices. Either you, I'm going to say you were the main culprit with the multiple choices. Like, there could be multiple people in your energy flying around right now, or in your reality. Somebody that's on your mind, somebody that's actually paying attention to you, something like that. But you haven't completely made up your mind on exactly which direction you might want to go as far as love is concerned. This person might have another attachment and is having to make a decision. But you guys are keeping things kind of lighthearted right now, especially with this drink here. Keeping things kind of lighthearted right now. Yeah, there's some fire in here for sure. You see this torch on here? So it could be you connecting with another fire sign, somebody who has fire heavy in their chart. Let's see. What is Aries person energy towards them, please? Next 7 days. What is Aries person's energy? Next 7 days. They're having to release something, because I kept burping when I was saying that. They're having to release something. Possibilities. They're wondering. They're really wondering. There's risk associated with this possibilities card. They're really wondering about, I'm wondering about my Aries. I really am. We're going to dig more into that. But they're up in the air. They're up in their thoughts. They're up in the air. They're up in their thoughts about it. Look at this other person. Boom, boom, boom. They've got somebody in the back of their mind or in their reality. There's somebody else in their reality. I mean, no matter what, I mean, listen, it says it right here. Boom. It says it right here. It shows it right here. Look, there's another person. Is that hang gliding? Is that parasailing? Is that... I don't know what they're doing, because it looks like they're attached to a doohickey. It doesn't look like they're, like, skydiving. Doesn't matter. There's another person in their reality. And so, like I said already, there's decisions there they're having to make. What about the Aries? What is the Aries energy towards this person next 7 days? Aries energy. Divine feminine. You're standing your ground. Male, female, I don't give a what you are. You're standing in your own personal power, whatever that power is. I'll tell you what, if you are a male and you identify as a divine masculine, then you are taking care of yourself. You're learning to. You're learning to take care of yourself. And if you're a female who identifies as a divine feminine, or you identify as a female who I'm calling a divine feminine, you are standing so tall in that power. And I feel like that's what's motivating this person to really make some sort of decision. What intention does this person have with the Aries next 7 days? What intention does this person have with the Aries next 7 days? The Six of Swords in the reverse. Geez, this person is having an enormously difficult time escaping something. It's like this person on their coattails, right? This person off in the distance is like, hey, don't leave me. So this person is definitely yearning for you, but they've got some energy baggage. What action is this person planning on taking towards the Aries next 7 days? Oh, the cards were Ace of Swords in the reverse. The cards were doing it. I was having a difficult time shuffling the cards. This person is having a difficult time wondering if they're going to make the wrong decision. Ace of Swords. They're going to continue to be around you, Aries. Call you, text you, email you, excuse me. Be around you and have fun being around you. But they're not going to tell you about like all of the extra stuff that they have mentally going on in the background. 6 of Wands in the upright. Man, because they've got so much respect for you, Aries. They've got so much respect for you. What intention does the Aries have with this person next 7 days? The Fool. The truth is, Aries, you really just, it's almost like you want to push this person, like, just, like you're fighting yourself from, like, doing all the work for this person. If this was a third party, or if this is like a friend, King of Cups. Is this a King of Cups? King of Cups wants to pop out. Is this a King of Cups? Question mark. I mean, it came out with like a whole slew of cards, right? So I'm just going to show you that the King of Cups wanted to pop out. So this could be me talking to you about a King of Cups. So that would be a feminine and a masculine match, potentially. Meaning that you see this person as your match. And you don't want to... You want this person to make the decision because this person is making the decision. Not because you, like, sold yourself to this person. Like, you don't want to be that... You don't want to be thirsty. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thunder when I said that, too. Pretty loud. Here's the thing. You don't want to look thirsty to this person because they're not single or they're not, yeah, something like that. Basically, you would say to them, and I've actually said this before, so I'll let you use it. You can use it, too. So write this down, put this in your back pocket for later. You're not single and I'm not thirsty is what I'm getting. But damn it, would you do something about it is what I'm getting from the Fool card. But you're trying to keep things lighthearted. You know, you don't want to sabotage shit. You definitely don't want to sabotage your own blessings by getting yourself too enthralled with this person. But you definitely feel it. What action is the Aries planning to take towards their person next 7 days? Death in the reverse. Wait, there's worry about what? Next 7 days. You're going to be worried about what over the next 7 days? Standing still, worried about the 9 of Pentacles. You're worried. You're standing in your power, your divine feminine power, male or female, doesn't matter. You're taking care of yourself. You really like this other person. They are slow going. And it's not like you want to convince this person. You want this person to do it all on your own. You are worried in the background with this death card in the reverse that you're still going to continue to be single. You're worried that this person is just not going to do what they need to do. Next 7 days, what action is this person planning to take in their own reality next 7 days? What action? Judgment in the reverse. Let me tell you, in the next week, this person is refusing to make an action or to take any action because you know they're not as advanced as you are when it comes to love. You can see clear. They can't see clear. They're a page, for goodness sakes. You are a divine feminine, for goodness sakes. Look at this. Look at you. Look at you. You're this strong being, male or female. You have this presence about you. All these cards are flying out. I didn't even ask a question. So what will you have going on in your reality for the next 7 days? What will you have going on in your reality for the next 7 days, Aries? 7 of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. You got your own shit to deal with. I'm going to be honest. So it's like Spirit wants you to keep things. I feel like you're closing the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're closing out chapters, Aries, like with other things and other people. Things that you've potentially, truths that you've been hiding from yourself. So it feels like to me, just what I'm getting intuitively, what I'm getting as a download right now is that you have other things that you're working on that Spirit wants you to work on. Closing out chapters with other people. There's freaking King of Swords wanted to come out in the reverse with the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So an air sign who's being a jackass, an asshole in your reality that you're trying to just out of your reality. There's some cut that you need to make. There's some relationship. There's another relationship or partnership that you have that you need to, you're out of here. Or find peace with. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? Because it's coming out kind of different. Hopefully you're following along. Where are we at? 12 minutes? The Ace of Pentacles. It might have something to do with work or money. Somebody hiding. Shit. This is a whole nother bag to unpack. And I only have a few minutes. You got some shit going on that's going to be popping up in the next 7 days. And it has to deal with money or your own personal growth. Either there's a person that's been standing in the way of that, like somebody else, that you're going to have to confront in the next 7 days. That Spirit wants you to gather your energy so you can stand in front of this person or email this person or call on the call with this person and say, no, fuck you. I'm not doing that. I'm doing what's best for me. Or you're actually having to convince yourself, stop doing this self. It's sabotaging my forward movement. And you're having to sit down and invest time into yourself to fix something that maybe went a little haywire in your past. This could be money. This could be investments. This could be you buckling down and saying, no, I need to work on work. Marketing myself, so on and so forth. I feel like there was a person that you had in your past. It says negative influence of another man. I feel like there was a person that you had in your past, or a couple of people, could be 2 people, who were energy vampires. And they were keeping you away from your purpose in life. They were a huge distraction. These are liars. These are slanderers. These are complete dicks. A couple of them. There's like 2 of them that took you off course recently or in the past. That you're having to either say to them, you have no power over me, or you're not actually saying that, you're just buckling down. This person, this King of Cups is still kind of going to be around handling their own stuff. Kind of. But you're going to be a woman, a man of action. You're going to be taking care of yourself. over the next week. I know you came here for a love reading, but you're going to be taking care of yourself over the next week. You're going to be nurturing yourself over the next week. Meanwhile, this other person is still high in the sky, apple pie, with hopes. They've got high hopes with you. Give me one more card about how this other person feels about the Aries, please. Let me pull from this other deck because I've got all these other cards. Okay. How does this person feel about the Aries, please? I feel like Aries, I need to ask that question so you can be like, so you can feel comfortable just kind of leaving that over here while you work on this. Because you know that you need to focus on this other stuff. And you don't want to be distracted anymore. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, for goodness sakes, out there. There's like treasure trove of wealth and abundance. Ooh, please, I'll take the treasure trove. There's a treasure trove of wealth and abundance. It's just going to take you buckling down. And you know that. But you also want me to give you just a little bit to go off of so you feel comfortable, kind of, right? Kind of just putting this person over here just for a bit while they figure their stuff out. How does this person actually feel? Confused? Come on, man. But I'll tell you what, confirmation that this person is thinking about you is 4s. One of my daughters watches Number Blocks, and one of the songs that the 4 says on there is 4 4s. That's what I'm thinking of. There's 3 4s on here. But the number 4s are going to be significant whenever this person is like thinking about you, but they're confused. They're almost over analyzing it. How do they feel about the Aries, though? 6 of Pentacles, they want to give to you. This person might be financially well off. I'm just saying, this person might be financially well off, or on the verge of being financially well off, or yeah, something like that. This person is blessed. King of Swords wanted to pop out. Because this person is very career focused. And very good at their job. But how do they feel about the Aries, though? How do they feel about the Aries? How do they feel about the Aries? The Star. I got like 12 different songs in my head. Also, 17 is going to be very significant. So 4s and 17s. 4s are your own higher self popping out with their higher self popping out. So your spirits talking to each other. And then 17s are going to be the angels that are protecting this connection. They feel you being like this super, like there's something about your energy that is just so calming for this person. And so stable for this person. You feel stable. You also inspire this person to do and be better. But they're dragging ass. So this is not another Aries. Or I'll tell you what, their chart doesn't look exactly like yours, because you're not a drag asser. You're not going to drag ass. You are not going to drag ass. There is something that you have been dragging ass on, though, that Spirit wants you to pay attention to. All right, let's get one final card. Oh my goodness, my kids are going to be like, Mom! Not my kids. Yeah, both of my kids, maybe. All right, one final card. Guys, just know that your shit is coming in. I said this before. It's a confirmation from the last reading. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I said, what did I say? I said 3 blessings times 3 something. It says it on the thing. I apologize not for who I am. Listen, you got shit going on. You just need to trust that you've got shit going on. And by shit, I mean good shits. Okay? Goals. You've got a vision for these other things. Just concentrate on these other things. Concentrate on yourself right now. Concentrate on yourself just for right now. All right, let's do a postcard. Postcard for Aries, please. Next 7 days. Just concentrate on yourself right now. Don't worry if this person sees you. You're the apple of this person's eye. Don't worry about that. Right, I'm getting a notification. Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to... I have private readings that I'm supposed to be doing. I might have to do them tomorrow. Let's see. Or tonight. I'll do them tonight. Let's see. All right, guys. One last card for the collective. Next 7 days. Oh, what? Honey! Let me tell you something. I love this calling. Your ships are coming in. This one, something's coming faster than the other one. Something's coming. Something is steam driven and something is air driven. I think this person is the air driven blessing. The steamship, however. Oh, wait. Steamship is coming through. Let's see what this card says. Overnight passage. An express freight between Detroit and Buffalo. Steamer Eastern States, DNC Navigation Company, DNC. DNC could be D, the letter D or the letter C could be significant, or DC, right? Like Washington, DC. Columbia could be something significant. The Eastern States could be significant. I did say this is a steam engine, and this... I was saying that this King of Cups, right? So Aries with the King of Cups creates steam. My head started itching, so it could be a King of Cups. More confirmation on that. But what I'm getting is that you've got something that's supposed to come to you before this person comes to you. And that's why Spirit is having you concentrate, to choose that. To choose that. This is a soul contract. This steamboat is a soul contract for you. Whatever it is. But with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like it's something to make you money. Yeah. All right, Aries, I hope this resonated. I hope you stayed until the end. I hope you know that I love you. Sending you tons of healing. Don't forget to interact with this video, guys. It helps out. And you guys know, for you guys who have actually been interacting, you know I read the comments. So thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification button. Love you. Bye.